We were pushing the Germans back until they reached the Siegfried Line, where they had these tremendous bunkers that had been built in the earlier years, and they were very, very well fortified. So our troops were out in the open in foxholes, and we were sort of containing them there, but in reality it was very difficult to proceed, and this was already cold weather. So there was a build-up behind the German lines that was going on for about a month and a half, and this is what would be called the Battle of the Bulge later, or as the Germans called it, the Ardennes Offensive. In our position on the line, we held off the German attack for 3 days. We destroyed a few vehicles with our anti-tank gun and our machine guns. There were 3 Germans that would have approached me and discovered me, but I shot them. And then when I found a new position to take cover, there was a machine gun firing at my people, so I took care of the crew. And then I used a machine gun on them, turned it around a little, but somehow, not being able to hear because of the gunfire, there were Germans behind me that I didn't know, and suddenly this German with his bayonet prodded me and told me to get up. And I turned, and there were some Germans there and this fellow with the rifle. So I got up, and I really don't know why he didn't go through with the bayonet, but I'm happy that he didn't. At any rate, now I was captured. Of my 11 men, there were 6 of us still alive, 4 were wounded. After we were captured, the German commander came down, and since they didn't speak English and we couldn't very well converse in German, they had realized that we were American, but at this time, the commander wanted to know where the rest of the company was, and I told him there was no company. We were an isolated squad. And he says, no, this is the company. So I pointed out that we only had a limited amount of foxholes there for our immediate use. And if a company had been there, there'd be a lot more evidence of that. So the commander then, after being incredulous and shocked, actually patted me on the shoulder, and he said, with a sympathetic voice, "Guten Soldaten, guten Soldaten," that we were good soldiers, we had done what we were supposed to, so being captured was not a dishonorable thing.